Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Today guys, we're continuing with this Fiat 500. I'm going to get all the parts on. I'm not going to flatten polish, it's just not enough time. It hasn't dried and cured quick enough or long enough. So I'm going to leave the flatten polishing, but I can put the parts on the car and then we will see what the colour, what the colour shade looks like, what it looks like on the car. Because that's another problem that we could have. It's all right laying it down and getting the painting right, but if it's not the right shade. But, you know, it's all a learning curve, guys. I've got to admit, I enjoyed it yesterday. I honestly enjoyed that painting part of it. I think it's because I've not done it before, and I really enjoy learning things, trying things, and getting over things. My biggest, I like doing one of the most things is getting over problems, solving solutions, getting over problems, and being able to resolve it. That's what I enjoy, quite a bit. So I really enjoyed yesterday, guys, and by the comments that I was getting on that video as well, you'll liked the way I was doing it. I've got some really nice comments, guys, so thanks very much, really appreciate it. It just goes to show if you're dedicated enough and you've got enough time, hopefully this works out, but you just never know. And I had to give it a go. It's just one of them things where I need to try it, and I'm definitely a trier, so you all know that. So we're going to crack on. We're going to get the bits on. We're going to see what it looks like with the colour. It's coming out really well, especially the bumper is the best part of the whole thing, the painting wise. That's come out so nice. So I'm really, really happy with that. I think I should have done the bonnet and the wing a little bit thicker. Maybe one more coat or a little bit thicker in the actual lacquer. But that was the first ones that I did, and I was a little bit sort of cautious doing those ones. So we live and learn. We do definitely live and learn. So we're going to crack on. I've got some good news about the Vauxhall Corsa as well, the black one. We'll get into that in a second. Really, really busy. Also, as well, if you see the laptop open there, I'm going to be bidding on some cars today. So I'll let you know later if we win some cars. I'm looking at maybe two. One's for myself and one is for the Rex to Riches car as well. So we're looking at that today. Very, very busy day as always. So guys, let's do this. So let's check out the results. It's a bit better now, and as you can see, it's a bit dusty because obviously it's been overnight, but as you can see, it's very sort of orange peely, very, very much so. But I was expecting it. I wasn't expecting it to be like a mirror finish product on my first go. It just was not going to happen, I don't think. So there we go. It just needs flat and polishing. I think I'll be all right with that one. Same thing with the things, a bit dusty all over it. So again, the actual, the wings come out really well. I've just got a flat and polish. You can see like it's got a lot orangey peely. We will. That's the thing now. It's just the colour. Was the colour match? Good. So, but we'll get into that in a second. I'm really, really happy with the way the bumper's come out. This top part here seems to be the best, and as it goes along the sides, it seems to have got a little bit orange peely. See it there, that. So, but that's fixable. That is definitely fixable. There's no runs at all in any of this lacquer. The bumper, the wing, the bonnet, no runs. So that's definitely a good plus. But this top part seems to sort of, I don't know, definitely seems to lay better. A lot more flatter. I did go over it a few more times on the top. Maybe that's the reason, really. I sort of laid it down, and it sort of it sort of definitely laid down a bit better. So not as much flat and polishing at the top, not as much as the sides, but still does need a little bit just to bring it up, I think. So there we go. Yeah, cracking, absolutely smashed it. Like, hopefully, fingers crossed, guys, when we put these panels on, put them on the car, it's not gonna look, I'm expecting it to be a little bit off, really. Like, if I got this bang on, you know, it is down to the guys that mix the paint, to be honest with you, at the paint shop. Because I took down, where's the paint? I was in there. I didn't take down the original, any part of the bumper. I took down the original part of the wing, basically. And I cut a piece off there, of the old wing, and took that piece, and he cleaned it, buffed it, and then he put a machine to get the colour match on that part of the thing. So I've made that mistake before, taking down the original bumper like this, and then they match this, but then that match is a slight different shade because it's on a bumper, not a metal wing. So yeah, hopefully, guys, this is going to be all right. So yeah, this is the Vauxhall Corsa, the black one, and it is now sold, gone, done. I think 24 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours, something like that. 1.5 days it took for me to sell this car. So yeah, got the price that I wanted for it as well. So that's all done. And we are looking for some more projects. I've got to pick up some more projects today. I've been so focused on doing this Fiat and the actual painting. You know, I need to sort of crack on now and get some more projects in, because this is the only one I've got. This is the last one. You know, once I put all the panels back together, we'll clean it up, MOT it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, someone come to the door again. It's first thing in the morning, so everyone wants to chat and say hello, which is good. You know, it's nice. So yeah, once I MOT it, clean it all up, and do all my little bits and pieces I want to do over it, checks and stuff, and sort of make sure that it's up to scratch. It's up for sale. It's gone. But yeah, we need some more projects. So that's what I'll be doing today. I'll be definitely looking at some of that. But for now, let me get the Corsa out of the way at the front, and then that way we can, I can set you up on the tripod and we can start putting this back together. First thing we've got to do is put the hinges in here and here. Got new ones. Those are the second-hand new ones. These are the bented up ones that I've got to be thrown. So, yeah. Let me get set up on the tripod. Let me get myself all ready, and let's do this, guys. Right, guys, let's do this. As you can see, I've got the wing on and the bonnet. The first thing I wanted to do was have a look at the colour. And as you can see, it's not that bad. It's slightly off, slightly. But I haven't flat and polished this end. And obviously I'm going to polish this as well, sort of blend it in. But it's really minimal in it, like a shade, I think. Definite. But this is new paint. This is, over 10 years old paint. 10 years old? 9. Anyway, it's old. So this is new, that's old. So it's going to be a slight difference in it anyway, especially the white. White is a terrible colour to match, to be honest with you. But I think it's all right. I think it's going to do. I think it's going to be all right. It just needs a flat and a polish. That's all it needs. So what I did was I started with this wing, obviously connecting it up and stuff, and I have got a feeler gauge, and it's got different thicknesses on this gauges. And then what I'll do is I've got the correct one for the other side, which hasn't moved and it's still the same. So I've got the correct gaps with the feeler gauge along there, and I copied it exactly the same to this side. So we've got a base to start. We're starting this end, getting this lined up first, then working that way. So that's what I've did. So that's done, and that's all lined up and done up. It's all flush. I keep putting my hands over this bloody. I need to put like plastic gloves because I keep putting my hands all over it. But I keep looking at this colour, like it's just so good, like. Yeah, I'm well happy with that. Super happy with that. So I've put the bonnet on, but it's definitely needs a bit more lining up. These hinges need to come down. You can see that there's a massive gap here, and it's more or less touching here. So I've got to do a lot of messing around with the bonnet still, with the hinges and the actual position of it as well. So we'll do that. I took off all the old bits and pieces because they were painting and stuff, and swapped them over for the original ones. I'll give this a good clean up as well inside. Yeah. Should have really painted the inside, shouldn't I? Okay. All right. I'm sure it'd be all right. It's underneath bonnet. So yeah. And then that's lined up there. Need to do a little bit of jiggery pokery around with this. The bracket lines up. There you can see it lines up. This is actually the original one. The one that I got from the front end was worse than this one. So crazy. So I've kept this one, lined it all back up, but I've left it kind of loose so I can still like jig it around with the bonnet so it lines up. If you know what I mean, it kind of goes in and out a little bit. So I don't want to do that up until I know where the bonnet is positioned in the right place. To do that, I need to work from this side and get these gaps right first, and then the down position, in and out position. So yeah, still a little bit more fiddly, moving about, but we'll get there, line it all up, and then we can do the front panel. These bolting up as well, but I don't want to unlock this front panel until I've got the bonnet in the right position at the top. So yeah, let's go for it, guys. Let's set you up. Let's continue. Let's do this. Right, guys. So there we go. I just wanted to get the bumper skin on, just to see what it was like. Yeah, it's difficult to say, really. I think it's definitely a shade different from the bumper to the wing and the bonnet. That's crazy. It's exactly the same paint that I used, and yet it's coming out different. But we kind of all know that, because of plastic bumpers always a tiny shade different to metal. It's just the way it comes out. Yeah, I don't know if I can sort of flat and polish it. It's not going to change the shade, is it? It's not going to change the colour of that. That is crazy. That is mad. That is completely mad. Like, that looks like absolutely spot on, perfect, and the bonnet as well. But when you come over to here, it's very slightly out. It's too white. It's too shiny. And now I can understand, like, the when painters have problems, because you saw me. I use exactly the same paint, and got those 3 pieces done yesterday. It's weird, because it doesn't actually look that bad when it comes to that. It's there. Don't get me wrong. And then when you come to this side, in the light a bit more, you can see the different shades. Hold on, guys. Someone's out there with a grinder. I'll just shut the door to make it a little bit quieter, but it's still noisy. Apologies for the noise. But yeah, like I was saying, like, even that to there, that looks pretty good. Just wants flat and polish in that area, but that colour is the same. And then when you come to here, that is unbelievable. Yeah. But it just shows you, doesn't it? This is the problem I was having when I take it to the paint shop. I was just taking the panels. Remember, I was just taking the bumpers to the paint shop. Some of the time, it was getting it spot on, but most of the time, when it comes to white, it was always a shade off. I've had it on the Vauxhall, the Corsa limited edition. I've had it on a Fiat 500 before, Fiesta I've had it on. So, yeah, it's definitely got to be something to do with the bumpers and obviously the metal, which is unbelievable, crazy. I'll put it all together, and we'll have to see what it looks like. But obviously, you can tell that it's been it's a new bumper on the front, and it's been painted and sprayed. I've seen worse, to be honest with you. But it is a shade off. Crap. I don't know. I'm stumped. I am absolutely stumped, to be honest with you. I thought, like, the wing and the bonnet, I thought it's pretty much there. Not bad at all. I don't know what I'll do with anything with that. Yeah, all I can do is sort of put it all back together and then take it outside and have a look, and just, I've actually got someone interested in this car, to be honest with you. And I know for a fact that they wouldn't really be bothered about a slight difference in the bumper colour, because he kind of does what I do, but he's not the trader that car trader that I used. He's not him. He's someone completely different. But yeah, if he's still interested, I'll give him a shout and see if he wants to come and have a look at it. And if he's willing to take it like this, then I'll have to knock some money off us. I don't know. I'm stumped, guys. Really am. How the hell does that happen? I use exactly the same paint, and yet it's laid on the bumper different. Which plastic, innit? Plastic bumper. Yeah, we all know that. So, yeah, let me put it all back together, and then I'll put it back on and just carry on, I suppose. Yeah. Right, guys, so I've done a few bits and pieces to the bumper, started to put it all back together, but again, like always, I've run out of time, and yeah, we're going to have to continue with this Fiat 500 tomorrow, get it all back together, and then just carry on with it, and we'll have a look at the, you know, the colour difference, but yeah, I just really gutted, to be honest with you. I honestly thought it was going really well. The colour was really nice. That it was matching nice. But when I put that bumper up, it yeah, it really did sort of yeah, it really knocked me back a little bit. Because I'm thinking, yeah, look, it's fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. It's passable, definitely. But it just, that bumper just, because of the, you know, it's because it's a plastic bumper, and they all I'll say it again and again, but they're all different, slightly different colour when it comes to these bumpers, but yeah, yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. But I'm just gutted. I just feel gutted. But you know, that's new paint, fresh. That's old paint, and it's faded, and it's weathered. It's you know, over time, the actual sun makes the colour different. So yeah, a little bit gutted, guys, but so far so good. The whole front end is back on, all you know, connected, bolted up. Lights are back in place. They all work fine. The bonnet's in the right position. The wings in the right position. This all seems to be going really well. I'll be honest with you. This all seems to be going really, really well. Until I start that bumper up. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm a bit gutted. So, but we have to carry on. We have to continue and see what it's like at the end. So, yeah. But before I go, guys, great news. I have won another car for Rex to Riches. So, car 4 has now been bought. And then when I pick it up, I'll show you what we've got. We'll go through the numbers. We'll do all that side of it, and I'll show you exactly what it is. It's a real strange one, this one. I've really sort of took a gamble. Basically, it's a car. It doesn't run, doesn't drive. It's locked up, no keys. It's like, if it was just one thing, it would be bad, but it's all of it. Yeah. So I don't even know if the engine works and runs. I don't know nothing about the car. Can't get into it. And yeah, I'm gonna have to get a locksmith to come out, pick the lock, and then cut me 2 keys for the car. So that's gonna be yeah, a little bit of excitement on that car, that Rex to Riches. I'm looking forward to that now. Picking it up. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up this week. Probably, maybe. Can I get it tomorrow? I don't know if I can get it tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But I really want to get a good push on this tomorrow if we can. And then, yeah, we can move on. So, that's going to be the end of today's video, guys. I really appreciate the support. Don't forget to drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about that. It is what it is. I know what you're going to say. The plastic bumper's always a slight shade out and different. But, yeah. The colour difference in this, you know, it's passable, it's acceptable. The bonnet is acceptable. It needs to be flat and polished, but they're acceptable and passable. But let me know, guys, what you think about that. And anything else you want to talk about, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Yep.